everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to Sister Talk. This is our sixth episode. We're going strong only because of you guys. Thank you. I am Latanisha. I am the L of the group, of course. And these are my sassy sisters, Brittany and Sierra. Say
Hi.
hey. So we hope that during this time that we engage you in some sassy conversation, encourage you to be your authentic self, and empower you to the next level, whatever the next level is. Today, we're gonna hop into our topic, and I think Tiara is about to bring it on y'all.
All right. So, hi everybody. Today we are talking about our natural hair journeys. Just growing up, I know that especially in the Black culture, we were very influenced by European culture. Eden won't know anything about that. Where a lot of times we would manipulate our hair to be just a lot different from its natural state. And then as we grew up or, started to be impacted or just come into our own selves, we realized that actually we like how our natural hair looks. And it's very empowering to see other people who look just like I am, unaltered, and just, out here just doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? So when people say like representation matters, we know that for a fact. And being now a mom of a little girl, I definitely want her to see my hair in its natural state because she will not be getting any relaxers. Okay. So today we just gonna be talking about some products that we love, what made us go natural. If we seen somebody who was natural and just doing the thing, like just looking beautiful in a natural state that inspired us to go natural, or what even made us wanna first have a relaxer or first to dye our hair. And when we say natural, we're talking about whatever is considered, we always say like whatever's considered it to you, because when we say like unaltered, you think like, okay, you can't get it dyed, it ain't gonna get cut, it's not gonna get you know what I'm saying, you're not putting no products in there to define the curl, or it's not getting colored or anything like that. But for me, being natural, it just means first of all protecting my hair, like my hair the way that it is. Yeah, I might switch it up, I might do something straight, I might do something curly, I might do some type of protective style, but just protecting my hair in its natural, the way that it is. Okay, that's first and foremost the most important thing to me as a natural. My hair needs to be able to grow out the scalp. Okay. And whatever I gotta do to make sure it's growing and it's healthy, that's what I am going to do. Okay. So I just want y'all to tell me what natural means to y'all, because for each of us it may be a little bit different.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, so for me, well, first I do want to say that my natural hair journey, it was a different type of situation. I do have females in my family who are natural and who were trying to get me to go natural for years. I was a very avid believer in the relaxer, aka the creamy crack.
The creamy crack. I just was about to say that.
And honestly, that was a self-esteem thing for me. I didn't think that I would be beautiful in my natural state, but I had to really get myself together. So for me now, being natural means being in your natural, beautiful state. A lot of times, like what Tiara said, we're so we think about that European style. We think that we're supposed to have that long, straight, beautiful hair, blah, 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 blah. However, natural hair in its natural state is beautiful. You don't have to have that long, straight, blonde hair to be beautiful. And I had to learn that for myself. So, once I finally got myself together, I just took some scissors to my own head and I said, we're gonna cut
Really?
this. I did. I did. And I'll post a picture of the on our page. I'll post a picture when I first cut it all off. I had a cute little mini fro. But I was just tired of it. And I was just like, I'm tired of trying to be what society wants me to be. And I ain't got time for this. I'm tired of getting to relaxing. My hair burned. I ain't got time for all of that. So for me, being natural, it's more than just a look. I think it's a state of mind. I think that it is really honestly loving yourself as how you naturally are. So like Tiara said, I love to switch it up. Y'all know I always love putting on a wig. And the
Me
whole
too.
COVID got me all wigged out lately. But it is very natural under here, just so y'all know. But yeah, that's what
Baby.
it means to me. What about you, Nisha?
So my natural journey has been like, what honestly got me to go natural was, number one, I just got tired of paying for the creamy crap. Like, it was just costing too much. So I was like, well, I'm gonna try this. But then the other thing was, I started noticing that it was making my hair fall out. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
kept getting a stress point in the middle of my head and it was thinning. And so I was like, well, what's that about? And then one day I just went to the shop and was like, cut it off. Just cut it all off. She was like, what you doing, brush strokes? I was like, whatever that looks like, like just cut it all off. And it took me a minute to get used to it, but I think I'm probably like over 10 years of being natural. And y'all know me. My hair will grow to a certain length. And what's my famous statement?
Cut it off.
It'll grow back. Like, hey.
Yes,
But the
that
other
is
thing
so true
was,
though.
you have to get used to the look. And
Mm-hmm.
so other people would look at my hair and be like, girl, when you gonna get a perm? When you gonna straighten that hair out? Like, that's all you want. I know that it's you because you got that big old fro. Like, my hair is really thick. That was the thing. Like, when my natural hair started growing out, I realized that I got some nice thick hair.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes, it is very thick.
Brittany hates
Oh,
it.
it's
I
not
have
that
to
I hate
braid
your
it.
hair. I don't hate your hair. Your hair beautiful. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to braid it. I just want to look at it. That's it. Mm-mm.
Yes. And then when it came to its natural curl pattern, and you know how you see them, you see the people that be like, I got natural curly hair, and blah 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 blah. I was like, I got natural curly hair, baby.
Period. I was like, oh, my hair. I actually got a good grade of hair, Peggy. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you
Okay.
very much.
Yes. Period. I was
And
like,
it
this was unbeknownst to me.
okay, like I did not know that it could be like that. And then we,
Mm-hmm.
we come into our protective styles where we want to wear braids, put a wig on, whatever. Like, we could change it up however we want it to be. But our
Mhm.
natural is what
Mm-hmm.
it is. Like, keeping it
Mm-hmm.
natural, keeping your scalp together. Like, girl, listen, It's a good thing.
And it does feel good to
So
be your authentic self as well. So, I mean, it's a good.
and,
yes.
and being your authentic self, you don't look like nobody else. Like me wearing my hair the way that it is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say nobody looks like this, but it's different. It's definitely different, and I know that I don't have to be what somebody else is telling me to be. Like this right here, this. Well, right now I'm going through
Mm-hmm.
the ugly dread thing, and that is challenging.
A transition.
Yes, it's a serious transition because I am to the point to where I want to cut it off. But I'm only 4 months in, and I
Stay
know
strong. Stay strong.
I'm trying, Tier. I am trying so hard, but it's
Because
like
you
my
know how she'll do.
pattern.
I want to
My
cut it.
curl pattern is coming. It's not like locking, and it's just
It's not
coming to
locking
me.
yet. It's going to lock. Like you just
I
it's a patience
understand.
thing. Like it's literally the same thing that we talking about. Like for me when I went natural. So I went natural once before. My hair, I cut my hair off into a short haircut, and I just had like curls at the top and like a fade around it. Um, but then I ended up getting a relaxer. Like this in between stage sucks so bad. So
Mm.
literally the same thing that Nisha's saying about her hair not locking yet. Like literally the in between stage for me was like it was like just awkward. My hair would be like shrinking up real tight. And then some days it was cool. Then some days I was like, man, no, I can't even put my hair in a ponytail on a bad hair day. Absolutely not. But what I ended up doing, what worked for me was my hair was actually long after the relaxer. And before my grandmother passed away, I was taking care of her hair. And like I was still getting a relaxer, but I'm like, Grandma, you need to go natural because your hair is starting to thin. And when you putting these relaxers in or you getting a relaxer, it's like I ain't putting no relaxer in your hair, but you still gonna go and get your relaxer. And it's just gonna make your hair worse. Like you need
Mm-hmm.
to just let it grow thicker. And as I'm trying to tell her this, I'm like telling myself as well. So I'm like, cool, we'll do it together. So my hair, what I did was I just continued to let it grow, but I would just keep chopping off the straight ends. It was like
Mm-hmm.
the transition stage for me because I could not do it from like just going straight. No. Mm-mm. Like, because every single time when it got to that like awkward stage where it was just like, what am I gonna do with this? I would just be like, man, you know what? I'm about to just put a relaxer back in there. But my hair grows really fast. Thank you, God. So as I was like cutting it off, I'm like, oh wow. So I would just keep it like about shoulder length. Every single time it grew a little bit longer, I would just cut it off, and then next thing you know, I had me a nice little fro with the curls and
Little.
all this and
That's real
that.
big.
Yes, I
And
will.
it was
I think all
really,
of
really nice.
I think all of us have like, oh my goodness. When I seen Tiara's blow dry her hair out, I was like,
Like it was like out here. I
Oh
knew she
yeah.
had I knew she had a lot of hair, but when she blew it out, I was
I've
like,
always
oh my
had
god.
a lot of hair. I'm gonna post this baby picture of me. My mom started putting relaxers in my hair because she
There
didn't
she
have the
go.
same products that we got
Go
now.
oh,
blooping.
bloop,
So
bloop, 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 bloop.
my mom though, she didn't have the same products that we got now in regards to like bringing out the definition in that curl, helping you comb some thick hair. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm about to throw this relaxer in your hair or this texturizer,
Yeah.
and you gonna be sick because I'm gonna be able to work with this
That was my mom. Well.
more. So
Yeah. there was definitely relaxers in our home. But I don't know if you guys know, and Tira, I don't know if I think your mom has long, thick hair as well, but I don't know if y'all know, but our dad used to have super long, thick
Yes.
hair.
I heard about this.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
woo.
beautiful hair. So,
Luxurious.
it's in the blood.
Let me
It's in the blood. It makes sense though. But yeah, the
Yeah.
relaxer was a thing in our house. Even to this day, I try to convince my mom to go natural, and she's like, I ain't doing all that.
I've convinced
I
my
convinced
mom.
mine.
I
I
have
convinced my mom
Well, you
too.
definitely
can't go
convinced
convince
mine.
mine.
Cause and you know, recently my mom just got her hair cut and dad and sister look fire.
It does look good on her. I meant to tell you that.
It looks really nice. But you guys talking about the creamy crab. I didn't get the creamy crab first. I had a curl and I was
You had a
mama.
Jerry curl?
I
Okay.
had the Jerry curl, baby, where
Where's those pics at?
you lay your head on the pillow and it's just oil, just then it was this thing called Wave Nouveau, where I guess it was supposed to be a
I know
curl
what you're talking about.
and you could wear your hair straight. That didn't work. Like it would still just stay curly. And so y'all just had
Like,
y'all just had the perm. Like I had all of that going on there. Oh my goodness, it would be like if you don't get your curl done in the length that it's supposed to last 3 months, I think, and then you had to get your curl done over, right? And it was like if you ain't get it done, it just looked like a fro, like whoo, like whoo, like somebody
A
did that
fro with no shape?
fro with no shape. That's a perfect way to put it. Like
Oh
so, you know.
no. No.
Yeah, so I didn't get
yes.
a relaxer until I was, I want to say, probably in middle school. All
Oh,
the
okay.
way, yeah,
Mm.
I had a curl.
I had a girl.
Oh, you gonna have to show us some pictures of that, honey.
Me and my grandmother, we both had a curl, and I would go with my grandmother to go get my hair done with her. Granny was not playing, like, you
That's
do
how
not.
we ain't had no curl, but me and my grandma used to be competing like who hair longer. You know what, you might be beating me. One thing for sure though is like let's normalize black women having long hair. Like we got long hair too, just because
Mhm.
our hair is magical and it magically shrinks back up really tight. And you think that I seen this girl, her hair was like on her head, like literally like it was not coming off at all. And then she washed it and blow dried it, and it was like out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like black women are magical, period. Okay. Ain't nobody else that I know hair can do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Shrink up extra tight, and then next thing you know, it's really actually long.
Ooh.
And yes, yes. And then too, like, especially being a kid though, people be like, oh, like you put extensions in your daughter hair. They used to always ask my mom, like, wow, why would you put her braids like that long? Yeah, you put something in there, but like, you know, or people saying like when black girls have longer hair, like, oh, they being grown, but you don't even know if that's really their real hair because
Right.
we really take care of our hair too. Like our hair can grow. Yeah, though. Black girls can grow long hair too. That's what we telling our viewers today. With the
Yes.
mom face. With the mom face.
Not the mom face.
So what are
But
some like, oh, I'm sorry, Nisha, go ahead.
black women sometimes have, like we said, you get so caught up in what should be and all of that kind of stuff, and you don't believe that you can grow your hair that long,
Mhm.
or and so the thing about it is going natural, you just begin, I always say that sometimes going natural means like just remembering what your mama did or whoever did to your hair when you were younger. And I'm quite sure that everybody started off with a good, healthy grade of hair, regardless of
Mm-hmm.
whatever it was. Everybody started off with that nice grade of hair. And so you got to remember what was that taken care of back then? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And your hair grew out, regardless of if I think that everybody is different. So no, everybody here won't be down to their back, but
Right,
Mhm.
that is true.
your hair, if you always had shoulder length hair, don't think that if you go natural, it's gonna go all the way down to your back. It's just
If you take care of it, it still may grow
it
longer than what
can
you think.
exactly.
But it
Yep,
don't
and
necessarily mean it will.
that's the thing. If you take care of it, oh, she blooped.
Mm-hmm.
Was it me or her again?
It was T.
Uh,
So it definitely can grow out longer than the shoulder length if you take care
Proud
of
me
it.
queen.
the bloop queen.
She's so silly. But
Yep,
you
I might
gotta
as well
know,
be.
what that means of taking care of your hair. Everything isn't the same across
Mm-hmm.
the board. What
Right.
products work for me
Mm-hmm.
may not work for you, and you gotta figure that out
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Uh,
That was gonna be my question. What what are some of you guys' favorite products? Because what I've learned on my journey is finding the right product is definitely trial and error. Um, because I got like 3 baskets full of products in my closet. And some things work, some things don't. Sometimes you gotta
Oh, you a
combine
product junkie.
products. I am a product junkie, yes, especially when I start like really learning about natural hair, like really actually learning. I was like, oh, I'm getting that. You watch the YouTube videos and you see what some of the girls are using. So yeah, I'm definitely a product junkie, but then I had to like scale back, like, okay, you got a whole store in your closet. Chill out. You need to figure out what it is that works for you. And I finally
Mm-hmm.
found those few products, and it's only like it's only like 4 that I use, together, and that really works for me. So like what brands or what type of products do you guys like, or do you make your own products?
So I know for me, um, people really think that I'm lying and I'm crazy. But when I started my journey, the only thing I would put in my head was conditioner. I would put
Water.
conditioner and water in my hair. That was it. Maybe some blue magic grease, slap it on my hands, and kept it moving. And that is what worked for me. Everybody else was going out spending all this money on all of these other products, and I was like, no. They're like, you gotta be putting something in your head. I was like, absolutely not.
Well,
Like,
less is
first of
more
all,
though.
it was cost sufficient. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't about to be spending no $30 on hair products, and I just got rid of a relaxer. Like, that was dumb. And
Hmm.
so it
That is
worked.
true.
It worked. And so as my journey kept going, I started noticing other things. Like, I can't think of it, but we're gonna post the pictures of our products. But it's in a tube. And I want to say it's by Luster. And I'll go in the store and I see the purple and green tube, so I know when my hair was cut short to
Mm-hmm.
put this in my head because it defined my curls. And
Mm.
then as the journey went on and I would wear my twist, I knew to look for the red jar, and it had little yellow on it, and it was some kind of putty. I knew to wear that for my for my twist out. And then as my hair got longer, like it's in this stage now, I used the curl cream, I think. And that's it. Like that's all that I use. I don't try every now and again if I'm doing if I would do a twist out and I wanted to dry real quick, I would use the foam mousse. But otherwise than that, I wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Like
No, that's cool. Real quick, Tiara, before we swing it over to you. I don't think I talked about my products. So it is a few different products that I use, but it's all the same brand. It's just different stuff. So I really, really, really like African Pride Moisture Miracles. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that brand. But they're very inexpensive. Each product is like $4. So when I see them, I stock up because I won't see them again for a long time. So now that I have found that, and that is what works for me, that will stay in my closet. And I don't have a store anymore. So y'all should be proud of me. Thanks. That's all I wanted to say. But what about you, T? What type of products do you like?
So of course I make a lot of stuff per usual, which is probably no surprise. But one of the products that I purchased is the mousse. I use the mousse. I do like to use mousse for everything almost. I add a little mousse on just about everything. On my braids, when they get a little fuzzy, I put some mousse on there, blow dry it down, and they look a little fresh for the day, you know. Uh, definitely mousse. I used to be a product junkie as well, but I've narrowed it down quite a bit. When I was pregnant anyway, I couldn't use a lot of different stuff because my skin was breaking out real bad. So, when I would do my hair, I would put water. I would put shea butter on top of it. By the way, you can order your shea butter from Armani Nicole's.
You better plug it.
And then when I wanted to wear my hair curly, so I would use the shea butter to seal in that moisture to my hair because it would get dry really fast. And then I would put whatever curling custard that I was using at the time. Um, Recently, I started using a flaxseed gel that I can make, but I also use Jackie's flaxseed gel. So I really, really love it because it really defines my hair and it really has my curls popping like crazy. And it really makes you look like, oh, I got some good hair, girl. I really got some good hair. Okay, it look good. So I would use that. And then for like twist outs, I barely do any twist outs, but if I do a twist out, it's literally the same things over and over and over and over and over. Like I use the same couple of things, or I would use some type of a custard, which I think Aunt Jackie also has a custard as well. Also, my number one, okay, Aussie moist conditioner. I do not wash my hair with no shampoo. I only wash my hair with black soap. But the Aussie moist conditioner saves lives, okay? On top of some Not on My Watch by Aunt Jackie, because I got some thick, 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 thick,
Okay.
thick hair.
all right.
Okay. Listen, I be like,
my goodness.
it really helps though. It really helps detangle it very well. And you know, and it just helps me because if not, I'm gonna pull my hair out trying to just comb it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all that. But yeah, so well, we want to take this time right now and shout out our little cousin who also has a YouTube page, and she is directly like speaking to the natural hair community. And she has some beautiful hair as well. She
Yeah,
got
she
some beautiful
does.
long. I think that's just, that's just in our blood.
She
That
got
beautiful,
her
good
hair
looking
is
hair.
so thick. Like, oh my god, it's
Yes.
so pretty. It is so
Her
pretty.
hair is
Yes,
beautiful.
we
But you
will
know,
put her YouTube page on the screen somewhere.
yes.
Here, somewhere.
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 But you know what? This right here, it when Sierra started talking, she started talking about Aunt Jackie products. So this is a perfect thing right here.
But you know, Jackie,
Aunt Jackie products don't work on my hair. And Sierra used to be like, get Aunt Jackie. I think you even did my hair with Aunt Jackie products. And when the next day it was like,
I know. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, nah.
that
It
goes to
doesn't
what we said. Everything
right.
don't
And
work
that's
for
the
everybody.
right. That's the perfect. That's what I was saying. Like all products don't work the same on everybody's hair. What works for me is not gonna work for you. And so even going natural, like you just gotta think about. I just really think that going back to thinking about what your parents did to your hair when you was younger, and that was one thing with my mother. I remember her always washing my hair and keeping my scalp grease. That's it. So I took it back to conditioner and Blue Magic. That's
Hmm.
what worked.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so much to learn about your hair. You know what I'm saying? It's so much to learn about your hair. Like when I was going natural, like I was trying to figure out why was my hair dry all the time? Why
Mm.
was it breaking off? Why was it not as juicy all the time? What was I doing sometimes that made it look like juicy curls, and then the next time it was looking like
I was about to
dry,
Little
say,
crusty
brittle,
curls.
look, I
crusty.
was about
Like,
to say, what is juicy? Like,
You know when your curls
you,
are real
yeah,
bouncy
I
and
get it.
curly and
and
I
it looks
get
like
it.
shiny
it's
and
drinking the
Yes,
water up. It's not like
yeah,
I'm
like it's
thirsty. I'm
hydrated.
thirsty.
Yeah,
Yes.
like it's hydrated.
yes, I get it. I get it.
Y'all funny. But no,
Yes.
I think I think that, like I said, it is definitely a trial and error. Being natural to everyone, might have a different meaning. It might have a different reason as to why you did it. It's not always a waiting to exhale moment. We don't all go and cut our hair off because we had a bad breakup, or, because like, how you hear that saying, if a woman cuts her hair, she about to change the world or
First of all,
whatever.
I have cut my hair after I broke up with somebody though. I was like, you know what?
Oh,
He likes my hair
really?
long. He likes my hair long. It's
So now I'm
gone.
gonna cut it.
Clip, 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 clip,
Well,
clip.
still
Never
to my
getting back
point,
with you
not
again. You're
everybody.
dead.
Dang, she done killed the man.
Never.
She done killed the man. Lord. Well, anything else you guys want to add?
Anybody that is natural and you just really love their hair, like besides our cousin, who else? Like who else is out here rocking that natural and you like, dang, like yeah, let me see what she using.
You know who I really like when she rocks her natural fro. Can't get my words out. Viola Davis. How to Get Away with Murder?
Yes, girl, I know you're talking about.
Yes, when she step out with that fro and that little sleek black dress, baby. I mean, she is gorgeous. Her little smooth chocolate skin, she is gorgeous. So yeah, when she come out with that natural, I'm 110% here for it. I think she is beautiful for sure.
Anytime I see, especially when we were in the office, anytime I see another black woman rocking like her natural hair in a professional setting, I am totally fangirling every single time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Like, you look so beautiful. I really try to make sure that I tell the other, women that I do see, like, you look beautiful, girl. Like, yes, honey, or compliment them in some type of way. Like, I love your hair, and not just when you got your lace laid, or you know what I'm saying. Like,
Natural
also because I see that you got a natural style, you got your natural twist, and you got your bantu knots, you got your whatever you got going on, your braids. Especially then, I'm like making it a point to be like, you is cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cute for real. I don't know if nobody else told you, but you looking cute today, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that that's important, to not just, like what you saying, not just magnify somebody when they got it this way or that way, because it look more put together, or it's more uniformed, or you know what I'm saying? But saying like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, like when you first got your dress, you was like, okay, sis, yes, yes,
Right, she had her
because
makeup all
we is
done
here
too.
for it. Like,
Y'all
yes,
silly.
come on, come
It's
through.
important to affirm other women,
I think
especially
so.
when they are in, when we're in our natural state and we're really just like coming into it for the first time. And, like with my situation, like it's for me, I feel like there was an ugly phase, so I was feeling it, but I wasn't feeling it. But I was like, you still got to stick with it. You didn't did it now. So, but it is very, very important, because I mean, there was a couple of women when we were still in the office, and I would come in with my little twist out, and I'm gonna post that picture, and they were just like, "Girl, like, look at you," and I was like, "Oh, y'all, love y'all."
Yeah,
But
but
it
it really made
is.
you feel good.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it did. It did. It's very important to affirm our fellow women. I feel like we need it for
Mhm.
sure. What about you, Miss
Mhm.
Niche?
I could think of three women off the top of my head that they is rocking their natural hair, and one of them, I'm probably saying her name wrong, but it's the newscaster on channel 19, Sienna, I think her name is. And girlfriend, when
She
she
right with
doing, she is, and so when she get up there telling the news, sometimes I can't even say focus on the story. I'm looking at her hair. Like, and she be Sunday, she like a big fro. Sunday, she got it her protective style on, but whatever it is, she is like doing it on TV. Like, hey, I got
right.
another.
Unapologetically black.
Yes, it's like, yep,
This
that's
is
it.
me.
And she's sitting in the chair, or holding that microphone like, what?
And you gonna say what about it?
Exactly. Like, girl, bye. The other person, Maria Cribs, her hair. I used to be trying to figure out, like, is she getting dressed, or is she what is she doing with her hair? But it's, if you pay her attention, like, she just wearing twists. Like, it looked like she just twist her hair and keep it moving, and then she'll keep it in for weeks, and then when it come out, it's like poof, like, it's just so pretty. Like, I be like, go ahead, girl. Like, like, you could be on TV and do this. Like, don't let
Yeah.
nobody tell you nothing different. And another person is, so she's not like famous, but Nanika. Her no, I call her Nikki. But when Nikki went natural, um, I was like, oh, but now Nikki Natural, her it's like changed, and so she could straighten her hair out. She could wear her twist. I love it when she put it up in the bun and it's just like wrapped around or something. And she has a nice grade of hair. So those are the three. Besides my sisters and my cousin. Like this, like you could just be professional about it. It shows you that we doing it natural.
Yeah. Yeah. Be your authentic self.
So, ladies, what would you say to young ladies that may be watching, or older women who just still on the fence about it, or haven't been affirmed, or what encouraging word would you say? Because I know that oftentimes, and depending on what schools we go to or what jobs we work at, it's actually considered to be unprofessional when you're rocking your natural hair, or if you do come to work with just your little twist, or you got your afro out. It's considered, because Eden knows, it's considered to be unprofessional, or not, you not professional. You didn't comb your hair this morning. Like, but some people really, really, really look at it that way. I mean, I know some people of different cultures who rock bed hair, quote unquote. It's literally called a bed hair hairstyle, or a messy bun, or you get what I'm saying? But then when I've actually shaped, because I ain't coming out for real. If I don't shape my little hair, you know what I'm saying? I might put on a little bit of edge control, even if I don't end up putting on no edge control, But I lay my little edges down, and I've actually put a little bit of effort actually into this hairstyle, and for you to call it unprofessional is really like degrading. And it just brings to mind, just real quick, I don't remember exactly where it was at, but the young boy that was wrestling, he had his dreads in.
I remember
and
that.
I don't know if you guys remember that story, but it was deemed like out of uniform for him to have dreads. And the coach, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, cut him off, or told him he had to cut them in order to play
and his dreads were
on the team. And I know a lot of times also, people are threatened, could be possibly threatened with our young men that be having their dreads in, because they just look so just strong, I guess.
Beautiful.
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? It's been even times where me and Dev have been together, and y'all know he got dreads and his hair long now, and where the person is like kind of taken aback because because of his stance and with his hair, it's like he get treated a little bit different with his dreads than he did when he had a haircut. So the question I was saying was, what would you say to them, or what encouraging word would you give to them to encourage them to be their authentic selves?
I would say, first and foremost, you are beautiful just how you are. And if anyone who doesn't believe that, or doesn't think that because of how you wear your hair, that person don't need to be in your life, period. Also, as far as the workplace feeling like natural hair is unprofessional or whatever, there's still a lot of work to be done in this country. And I don't know if we're going to see it in our generation. I don't know when it's going to happen. But if you're telling me that the hair I was born with is unprofessional, I don't need to work for you anyway. And one more thing I want to say about, the whole, like you said, with Dev having his dreads. First of all, his dreads are beautiful. So whoever had a problem with it, shut up. But if you're offended by hair, something's wrong with you. My hair can't do nothing to you. Okay. So if you're offended by it, then you need to go ahead and walk your little stuff on, because it's hair. Okay. It's not a weapon. It can be. It's not a weapon. But that's what I would say though to that person who may be watching, who's thinking about it, or like you said, on the fence. baby, listen, life too short to be having people in your life talking about you ain't gonna be cute if you go natural. Shut up. Thank you and goodbye. Your turn, Nisha.
Tell them to beat it. Period, boo. And as far as the workplace go, I think that now we need to be going to human resources, and if that happens to you, I think that it's definitely a conversation to have with human resources, because my hair should not define my work ability.
Yeah.
If I'm a great worker, it shouldn't matter if I come up in here with my real hair or not. And the person that feels that your job is not accepting them the way that it is, move on. Put in your resignation. If you can't have a conversation with human resources, then you definitely need to put in your resignation letter, baby, and move on to something else that is going to allow you to be your authentic self.
I agree. I agree with that
I
wholeheartedly.
definitely agree with everything that y'all said. And the reason I brought that up is because I was watching an episode of Living Single, and I don't know if y'all remember this episode when Kyle was
Not living single, girl.
about to
What you
be
know about that?
when Kyle was about to be a partner, I think, and then he had his little dreads in the top, and it was a black dude that they sent to yeah, I seen it just now. But it was a black guy that they sent to speak to him about his hair instead of the white partners. I mean, just to be specific, saying something to him. You know what I'm saying? And even though that was like in the 90s, it's still happening.
Yeah.
Like that dude, that
now.
young man that was just a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you. And I say, to all my sisters and my brothers out there, be you. Be true to you, baby. Because at the end of the day, you gotta live with you. Them people don't gotta live with you. You gotta be 100% with yourself first. If you wanna be, rocking any type of hairstyle, shoot, it's people out here with green, blue, purple, green, orange, yellow hair.
The
and
whole rainbow.
And they be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And people be cool with them being how they are. So if you can accept them, then you can accept me. And if you don't want to accept me, then come on, you can get up out of here. Because what I bring to the company or what I bring to your life is more than what my hair is.
That's right. That is right. That is so true. I love my son. He has locks. And oh my goodness. I can't wait for my hair to get like that. And he got his hair dyed. It's dyed purple. He keep a color in his head. And I think that but he gonna have a job. He used to have a job where he worked in the kitchen. And that used to be a problem. But he had to figure out how to, pin it up and keep it moving. And, as long as you are abiding by the guidelines, how you're supposed to cover it up and stuff like that, it shouldn't be no problem. And
it shouldn't be no problem at all.
Yeah, I can understand the kitchen thing, but that don't mean I gotta cut it.
Yeah, because you know how long his dreads are. So his locks. I'm sorry.
I don't want no hair in my food. But still, it doesn't mean I have to go and just completely cut my hair off.
Yeah,
I work
that is true.
Now I must say, if you have the job where your hair is like hanging some, consider trimming it. Only reason why I bring this up is because my other son had that long hair and his locks was super long, and all we kept thinking about was it getting caught in the engine. Like even if he put it up in a ponytail, like it was like, whew. I was like, dude, you gonna be fixing on a car one day, and it's gonna be like,
Can you imagine that?
Right.
On World Star.
Oh my God. That would be so bad.
So, whatever you decide to do, and whoever your authentic self is, make sure that it can even flow with your profession as well. I just had to throw that out there, y'all. Like every time when y'all was bringing that up, I was just thinking of him and that hair and how we had to convince him, like.
Yeah, but he went and cut it all off. I was a little sad about that, though.
His daughter was too, but y'all get over it.
That's always.
Well, Eden ain't gonna have no relaxer.
If Marcus cut his, I ain't talking to nobody for the rest of my life. Period.
Is that right?
Yes, their dreads. Listen, and it was just so nice on them. Like it was, and I ain't just saying it because it's my nephews. Like it really fit them.
Well, I hope mine be the same way. Like I'll be glad when I get to that stage.
Yeah, if you don't cut it.
I feel like I don't know. I think with any hairstyle, it kind of got to grow on you at first. You know what I'm saying? Now I just told y'all how I feel about Dev dreads. Okay, I've been wanting them to be cut since he started growing them, and it's not because I don't like dreads. It's not because of that at all. It's just because I loved him with the waves and the side part. Ooh, Lord. Yes, baby. The waves with the side part.
But you have to let him be his authentic self.
That's what got me right there. But exactly, I have to let him be his authentic self. He wanted to grow his hair out, and it's actually growing on me. And when it's, especially when he first get them done, I'll be like, get the same feeling of when he first get that haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
Like, oh, okay then. All right, it's cool. We can keep that for a while,
He is so
but yeah, I'm just telling you, the truth is the truth. I was like, okay, this got to grow on me, because when he was growing, like Nisha said, with the in-between stage, and then he had that little mini afro when he first was growing his hair, to get him twisted, I'm like, bruh, is you really, really about to do this? Like, you're not about to get a haircut. You're not about to get a haircut, you for real.
Am I being punked?
But exactly. Am I being punked? Like, hey, go back and get that jewel. A couple years ago. But no, I mean, Dreadhead did made Eden, so it's cool. We good.
Well, girl, well.
Well,
I guess that is the end of our convo today.
Right. What a way to end it.
Yes. All right, people. We hope that we have engaged you in some sassy conversation, encouraged you to be your authentic self, and empowered you to the next level. Like, comment, and share, and also follow us on all of our social media platforms at Sister Talk with LTB. Also,
merch.
We got merch. Everyone, we have merch. So if you want to order some merch, please click the link in our bio and get that on the poppin'. Also, we will be posting our hair products that we used on this natural hair journey. We'll be dropping a link to our cousin's her YouTube page. I forgot what the name is, but we'll have it on there. And
it'll be over here somewhere.
Yep, over there somewhere up.
We'll post her picture as well, because y'all got to see this hair.
We'll be posting our pictures of how the natural hair journey has been for us as well. So, thank you.
Also, I'm sorry. Also, I think it's a good idea that if any of our followers have any natural hair photos that they want to share with us, we could also post, yeah, we gonna shout out our natural hair beauties for about a week or something.
Yes, that's
Send
great.
them to us. Send them to
Send
us.
them to us. Yes, absolutely. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Too, you know what I'm saying? If we
Bloop, bloop.
wanted to,
Bloop,
not
bloop.
everybody gonna have the same excuse like, you know what? I'm done.
Woo! I thought it was gonna be next week. It's okay. It's okay.
It's cool. Hopefully, I was cute on that bloop.
You always
You was cute on all the bloops. We recording? Oh hell, that was a blooper. God damn it.
It's okay now. Then let's go.
All right, well.